Please help me welcome BountyMedia.
Thank you, TR, and welcome to BountyMedia. I'd like to introduce you to Eka. Eka is 24 and she lives in Jakarta, Indonesia, where she works as an office administration assistant. Eka loves going to the movies twice a week with her friends, and she shops online from her favorite sellers on Shopee. She listens to her favorite artists on Spotify, and she chats with her friends on TikTok and Instagram. We know this because all the while Eka is being tracked by third-party cookies, following her and collecting data on her every day. Big internet companies like Google, Apple, Facebook collect data on Eka and consumers like her. And they make hundreds of billions of dollars every year with this data, by using this data to help brands target advertising to Eka. And Eka has no way to control who sees her data, and she gets nothing for it. But new privacy laws are changing everything. New regulations across the world are requiring platforms and brands to obtain consent from consumers like Eka before using her data. And big internet companies like Google and Facebook are using this as an excuse to make consumers like Eka invisible to the brands. Big internet actually wants to control how and when the brands are able to reach Eka. They want to make it so brands can only reach consumers like Eka through them, effectively cutting off the brands from their customers. We're BountyMedia, and we've completely reversed this model. Bounty allows brands to reward Eka in return for Eka building a direct relationship with the brand, effectively cutting out big internet. Let me show you how this works. Firstly, Eka is like a lot of us. Say she finds an article that she wants to read in a newspaper, but then she's taken and she's asked to actually pay money to subscribe, and she leaves. Or she finds a song that she wants to listen to on a music app. Again, she's asked to pay money to subscribe. And again, she leaves. Or her friends tell her about a new TV series to watch. When she hits the streaming app, she's asked to pay money to subscribe. But this time it's different. Eka sees a free option where she doesn't have to pay. It says a brand will pay, free, gratis. She clicks. Now, instead of paying money, Eka just has to fill in this form with her name, email, phone, and a few questions the brand wants to ask her. Then she just clicks to accept. Eka receives an email verification from the brand to ensure that she's a real person. She clicks this, and here she finds a redeem code. Now she can go back to the app for a full premium experience without having to pay cash. At this point, Eka just clicks and watches the movie. All of this is powered by BountyMedia. Our platform manages which brands pay for which subscribers. Here, brands create a reward campaign. They set a maximum budget they're willing to spend, and they set a maximum price per user. Then they choose a target audience, which say from 20 to 30-year-olds. Then they can target a specific gender, a country, city. And finally, they choose the type of content they want Eka to interact with in return for the reward. For example, here, a video subscription. Then at the end of that, they choose whether they want Eka to verify via phone or email. From here, they customize their form, creating custom terms and conditions, creating custom questions. Then they push the campaign live. It runs, offering free subscriptions to millions of users. Once the campaign's finished, the advertiser brand comes back to the Bounty dashboard, and it's here that they receive Eka's details and survey answers, together with behavioral data based on what she watches, listens to, or reads after opting in. This data is captured with a privacy-compliant Bounty ID and usable by the brand to learn more about Eka and communicate directly with her. We help brands who spend $450 billion across the world on digital advertising to connect directly with consumers and bypass third parties, to get zero-party data directly from consumers with their consent. Why we're better? Eka gets rewarded, making her want to engage and volunteer her information instead of getting nothing from Google and Facebook and a lot. Secondly, we do it with ECHA's consent, which is compliant with new privacy regulations globally. I'm Klaus Loberg. I've previously founded and raised $180 million for a global music app that we scaled to 15 countries, 15 million users. I've pitched and won deals worth $1 billion in advertising with global brands, including Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Microsoft, and many more. My co-founder, Jake, ran a music streaming app in Asia, scaling it from 0 to 1 million users in 5 months. Before that, he built a $10 million sales pipeline for an advertising platform in Indonesia in just 6 months. On the publisher side, we've already partnered with Indonesia's largest video streaming services, View and Video, which gives us access to 70 million monthly active users. We're also onboarding some of the world's biggest brands, and we have revenue today from some of Indonesia's largest. These include Jarum, AXA, and 99Co. Our pipeline over the past 3 months has grown to 245,000 MRR, and this represents 6 million consent-based data points paid for by advertiser brands.